Warning. The following podcast contains two highly strung people talking about their anxieties, fears, and worries. If you find any of the content offensive, then we are genuinely really sorry. We won't do it again, honest. Sorry.
That woke you up, Haley. Welcome along to the Warriors podcast with me, Barry Dodds, and her is Sleepy Haley Ellis, who wasn't paying attention. Good morning. Welcome along to the podcast. This is where we talk about things that worry us, stress us, etc., etc., and inevitably end up having to go at each other because it's what mates do. It's a bit of a blokey relationship, isn't it? Because blokes are always sort of sniping at each other as pals, you know?
Yeah, I guess I would never talk to my female friends the way I do to you.
Good. I
know, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, that's very true, actually. Some of my mates do. Some of my mates, like, you can get away with, like, my female friends, I can get away with talking to like this, and it's that sort of relationship, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you say to one of your friends, for example, "Oh, if I knew that song would upset you, I'd have rang you and played it down the phone"?
No, I wouldn't have said that.
One of the most vindictive things you've ever said.
I mean, to be fair, looking back, that was quite bad.
You wouldn't believe the response I had to it, but I bit my tongue.
I'm going to watch Girls Aloud this week. Are any of those songs your breakup song? Love Machine.
In fact, that's what that was my pet name. It's what she used to call me.
Sounded the Underground more like. Do you remember that? One true voice. Do you remember that?
Oh dear. Do you ever wonder what happened to those people who were in those bands back in the day, like Hearsay and people like that?
I always feel sorry, but then I think, well, I don't. Like, people like in E17 when he used to be a roofer and he had to go back to roofing, and I thought, well, he looks like a roofer.
Yeah. And do you know what? Good for him. That's just what happens. In fact, all right. Clang, well, not really, but when I was talking to Michael Williams, who was the guy who was in Blair Witch Project, the guy stood in the spoiler, in the corner at the end.
Yeah.
But I was talking to him and I said, so what did you do after Blair Witch? And he said, I don't know if I should be repeating this, but fuck it, I doubt he listens. He said, I literally went back to work. He said, I worked as a maintenance man. He said, the film was going viral around the world, and I was just carrying on in my job, just turning up, doing he's like, I was just crawling under people's houses, fixing their pipes, and
it's very in tune with the Blair Witch. Just standing in a corner, looking at a sink.
Doing fuck all. Yeah, he's a proper tradesman.
Yeah, putting muddy handprints all over the walls.
But when he told me, I was just like, yeah, there's no shame in it. It's just like, well, fair fucks to you, you know what I mean? It's better than turning up in Fast and Furious 19 or whatever.
But this is what pisses me off, right? Like, you actors and stuff, they can't win. So there's a lad who's in Emmerdale, or he was in Emmerdale. I don't know. People will probably pull me up on this, but he was pitched in the paper working in his local pub in between jobs. And you're like, yeah, he's trying to earn money to help, and people. Why is the newspaper taking pictures of him? Just trying to. They've done it with a few people who are in between work, and they're just working in a restaurant that's what the job in actors, so they have to do that. What I mean?
Why is it bad? What would you prefer? Did you know what I mean?
Like a comedian.
Be on the game. Would you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you won't believe what Joe O'Meara does now.
I just think it's so cruel that they do that. Like, comedians, we have to work forever before we start earning a living doing this, because a lot of us have, and a lot of comedians do have day jobs still, and the night time, because a lot of the work it's not, what's the word, Barry? continuous. Like, there's not.
Yeah, it's not a steady flow of finance. You know, you're not a PAYE employee. You're not guaranteed your money. You've got to, you take a gamble becoming self-employed. And yeah, if do you know what? If there's no employment in that sector at that time, sorry, this is very serious, everyone, but it's just true. I think it's people just think, people either think, you must get loads of money. How much money do you get for 20 minutes? God, you must be rolling in it, and they don't say everything else behind it. Either that, you're either rolling it, or you're not famous, so you must have fuck all. And it's like there is a middle ground here, you know.
Do you know what someone said to me? I do like sort of meet and greet after my gigs. And so if you come to one of my shows...
It's known as. When the vicar stands at the door of the church and thanks all the congregation for coming, that's what Hayley does, vickering.
No, I just like to thank people for coming, because I think it means a lot to me, Barry.
No, it's lovely. I think it's lovely.
Anyway, someone was talking to me and they were like, can we have a picture, whatever? And I was like, yeah. And he went, so when do you think it's going to happen for you then? And they didn't mean any harm in it. Do you know what I mean? They were like, oh, she's not on TV, so she's not doing well. Do you know what I mean? I used to have a joke in my old show where I said, just because I'm not on TV doesn't mean I'm not doing well. You look at my bank account, that'll show you I'm not doing well.
I mean, we've got a mutual friend who did live at the Apollo. Literally 2 weeks after he did that, he was playing a room in my local pub with 12 people in that stank of cat piss, right? Just... lower your expectations of everything.
I want to move on to something we spoke about last Monday's episode. We spoke about song lyrics that that mean different things than what you think. So Barry didn't know, as an example, that Khaleesi's song, and I didn't know either. I'm still dubious. Khaleesi's song Milkshake was about hand jobs, right?
It's the second time you've mentioned this. Why don't you believe me?
There's many reasons, Barry. Anyway, right.
What have I lied?
I mean, do you want me to get the list?
When? The only thing I've lied about is when I go into those Facebook groups and start lies on.
Yeah, and you lie about big things in there, Barry. Anyway.
I did a corker recently. Did I send it to you?
No, you haven't.
All right, I'll send it to you.
You sent me a few things recently I haven't opened. And the one... Anyway, let's not go into that.
Right.
Forwarded many times, no. So, we asked you to send us song lyrics that we might not know about different things, or just and a few of you have sent us unusual song facts. Also, in this section, I just want to talk about Barry's doing Bearded Fairy Festival, and we had a little game on last week's episode where we named some genuine bands that were playing that festival, and we threw in a fake one. So we asked you to send us some bands that are real along with a fake one. And Tony Basnett has sent us some. You've got to guess which is the fake one out of these bands.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Aquabats. Barry Hangruber and the Diehards. Puncture Detail.
That's really hard. That's really tough. I mean, we had one sent in on the Patreon that was slightly too obvious which one was the fake one. But this is... Do you know what? I'm just going to go for Aquabats.
The fake one there was Puncture Detail.
Puncture Detail?
Aquabats and Barry Hangruber and the Diehards, they're both punk bands.
I mean...
We've had loads of people kicking off as well, going, actually, the Meths are a good band. Actually, this is a good band. We're not dissing the bands. We're just, like, laughing at the names, that's all.
A little bit.
Ryan Nelson said...
Stupid name.
Hi, Barry and Hayley. Just listening to the pod and heard your reference Ferocious Dog. They're actually a good band, despite the name.
Oh, you fucking god, I knew this. What is it with upsetting people at the minute? Honestly, flip phones, cats...
You mentioned people's age.
Me saying I described the listeners old. I was being flippant. It didn't mean anything. What I meant was that podcasting now is becoming very youth cultured and it's becoming very trendy and all that. And we're not part of that group, are we?
Well, speak for yourself. Thank you, Barry.
Are you? All right. How's TikTok going for you?
Badly. So.
Still having banter?
Anyway. Ryan isn't having a go, by the way. Ryan's doing some laughy emojis after. That's how you know he's on board. But Ryan said, also, Truckfest has been going years. I used to go to one in Driffield when I was a child, and I met Saran Jones and Keith Duffy, who were in Coronation Street at the time. At Truckfest. Alice has got in touch as well on Instagram. Listen to this fact. So it's about song lyrics. We're going to do another email after this and we'll move on. But Alice said, look up Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. You've heard it. I have heard it. You've heard it, Barry. You pumped up kicks. Dun, 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 dun. It's a real boppy.
Yeah. No, it's my ringtone. I fucking love it.
Barry hasn't heard anything, Alice, that is from this century. Anyway, she said, it sounds fun, but it's about a school shooting.
Oh, I think I've heard this one. Yeah. I knew that there was one. Right.
And she also said, I had to add after listening to the most recent episode that my sister's boyfriend printed out the lyrics to Pina Colada song. We found out in last week's episode that the Pina Colada song, I like Pina Colada, is about a man meeting a woman to have an affair, and the woman he meets to have the affair with is his wife. She said, my sister's boyfriend printed out the lyrics to the Pina Colada song and put it in a frame as a Valentine's Day present. I don't think he'd listen to the lyrics properly either.
No, I do. I think he was trying to tell us something. If you're, what was it, sister or friend?
Imagine your boyfriend print out the lyrics to WAP for Valentine's.
Yeah, just let your friend know that there was a... I don't want to break up any families, but...
Don't, yeah, you're doing a good job of it on this podcast. Sorry, one more before we move on. Jamie got in touch. My submission for song lyrics, not entirely on topic, but in Hey Jude, you can clearly hear Paul McCartney say fucking hell at one point. And once you've heard it, you can never unhear it. I don't know that.
No,
Is that
I
true?
don't know it, so I'm going to go and find it. Well, obviously, we can't do it right now when we're recording, but I'm going to isolate it and slip it in here. So we now need to make 2 reactions to it for me to edit in. So here we go. Reaction number 1, Hayley. I can't believe that he says it. Can you?
Bloody hell, that's not on.
All right, next one. I can't hear it. Can you hear it, Hayley?
Very faint. I can hear fuck.
Slick. There is a song though that I always hear that's got the name of one of our friends in it, and I can never not hear it.
What song's that?
Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Whose name is it?
Danny Deacon.
Why? What does he say?
Oh, Danny Deacon, you know you're still number 1, 'cause girls just...
Oh, you don't need to inflate his ego anymore.
I'll insert that clip now as well so you can hear Danny Deacon getting a shout out from Lauper. He kept that one quiet when he went over there and...
We've gone all Peter Kay with our music clips here. Should we do some worries of the week?
Reference. Yeah, go on. Right, worries of the week. What are you worried about, Hayley?
Nout.
Your life's dead good. Like,
No, it's not good, Barry, but people do not want to constantly hear about my health issues. So it's otherwise this podcast just turns...
Yeah,
otherwise
tell me. How long you got left?
This podcast just turns into being in a doctor's waiting room. That's all it turns into.
What are you doing with your will? Leaving me anything in it? I know what you're leaving me in it, a fucking sound file.
I'm going to a spa break this weekend, and I'm going to purposely take pictures of people walking around with no shoes on, just to send you.
What? Look at what? Because you know it'll upset me. Oh, Mr. Moores, I'm just going to send you this.
Hang on, you just said, what am I leaving you in your will, Barry? That wasn't very kind, was it?
Well, seriously, what am I getting?
No one's getting anything. I own fuck all.
Can I have your MacBook?
You wouldn't like my MacBook because my desktop screen is full of files. You'd hate it.
Oh, God, yeah. It's all dark web stuff, isn't it?
Oh,
like red
yeah.
rooms and that.
Do you think I know? I can barely get on bloody Google.
Oh, what am I worried about this week? Well, I'm going to do a ghost hunt. I'm going to do
No.
2 ghost hunts. And hang on, when was the last time I did a ghost hunt, Haley?
I don't know. I think you do them weekly, don't you?
No, I've not done one for ages, or I don't talk about it.
Right.
But I'm going to do one this Friday, and I'm going to do one next Tuesday. Look at you looking at me like that. Like,
No, I just thought I thought of a joke. I'm not going to say it.
No, go on.
No.
Go on.
No, because you'll just be nasty after it.
No. Go on.
You will, because mine isn't very pleasant.
No, I want to hear it. I want to know it. Go on.
I was just thinking, well, you do them weekly because there's a lot of ghosts at your gig.
Oh. You said
You told me. You forced me to say it.
How's Derby looking?
Good, actually. Sales have improved, thanks. So, in your face.
They found out that B Diddy's doing support.
No, I'm keeping that on the download. Go on.
Fucking petty.
I know, sorry, it was petty. But I only thought it and you brought it out of me. So tell us about your ghost hunt, Barry. I really want to hear about it.
So the one next week I'm not as worried about, because that's people who are on my Patreon who are coming along to that. It's sort of like my sort of thank you gift to them all. So I'm taking them on that, which that'll be pleasant. The one that's stressing me though is the first one, because the first one is I'm not going to... There's somebody going on who's a bit of a celebrity. Somebody who was in a programme called The Traitors. Right?
Hannah Bichkovsky.
I said I wasn't going to name her, but you plough in there, Haley.
Well, it's going to come out, because she does a podcast about ghosts called Ghost Hunts.
Yeah, but she might be doing a big announcement for it. So, sorry, Hannah. Haley beat you to it. But this is the thing, right? It's because... And absolutely no disrespect to her at all, but I don't watch the programme. I don't know her, right? So I've got this little bit of a worry about, like, what she, when you just think, well, what they're going to be like because they're a celebrity. Is it going to be? Do you know what I mean?
But she's just a normal person who's been on a game show, effectively. Because that's what The Traitors is. She's lovely. I've met her. She's very, very nice. She's just very normal.
Yeah, I met her. She was dead sound and everything, but it's a bit different being in a dressing room, sat around all mod cons to wandering around an abandoned prison together. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
Did you have to make it a prison?
It was the only one available. But it's just like... But what should think of me? Because that's the main worry, really.
Yeah,
is
I can
what
see.
like
you all nervy walking around a prison.
Well, that's the thing. She's gone. Oh, I hear that you're into ghosts and you do paranormal investigations. I'm thinking, I hope you don't think I'm. She doesn't know who I am. She might be thinking I'm going to be like some scientist.
Yeah, she
or
might
something.
think like you're like a Derek Accord. Do you know what I mean? Or like what she doesn't realise is that. You're not an expert. You just shit yourself.
Yeah.
Basically, it's like going around a haunted house with Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know what she's expecting in terms of levels of professionalism.
She may as well have got any random person on the street and gone, show us round this house.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard it's dead scary, like. What do you know about it, Barry? It's ghosts.
I do know a bit of background on the prison. I know the stories and everything, and I know how to ghost hunt, but I can never hide the reaction of the fact that I tend to shit myself. And also, in a situation like this, where I'm supposed to be the leader or the person who's taking people on a journey, when we did it, I think that professionalism dropped when we were going up those stairs to get to the top.
There was no professionalism with you, Barry.
Didn't I threaten to throw one of you out of a window?
You threatened me and Amy that if we closed a door in the place, that you would throw us in front of a car and you'd reverse over us. You did. And Barry's like, don't put that. Oh, here's the police. He did threaten to do that, and he also made us cut it.
Because I can't defend myself.
He also made us cut it from the recording so he didn't look bad.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. We've got. I'll tell you what. We'll release the footage. I think Amy's the one who's got the clip of you saying that.
Oh yeah. Oh, Amy's got it. That's handy.
We've definitely got it though. So I'd fucking shut up
I know you've got me saying I'd throw you out of a window or
and reverse over it.
I'll drive over you in the car, right? There's not footage of me saying cut that, delete that.
No, afterwards you said that.
Oh, really? Oh, the bit that can't be proved. Oh, that's handy. That's a coincidence.
Anyway, after Barry's threatened us, good luck, Hannah, on your ghost hunt. Do you know what you're going to be like? And I don't want to worry you more, because then obviously this section is about alleviating worries. But do you know when that guy was drafted into BBC News and they thought he was a person? And he wasn't,
Oh, right, okay, right, yeah, I know exactly who you mean. Yeah, that he was there to get a job in the office or something. They got him on as a tech expert. Yeah, and he winged it. Yeah. Oh, God. Do you want another worry as well?
Go on.
Yeah, the reason that the doorbell's going off all the time and Royal Mail are picking stuff up and dropping stuff off is because I distracted the other night, probably by you ringing me after your gig because you want someone to talk to because you were bored, right? I was doing eBay packages, some stuff I'd sold on eBay, and got the labels mixed up because I wasn't concentrating. So,
don't blame this on me. Go on.
Well, you're involved in my eyes. So, yeah, somebody who was expecting to get a lovely copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for his kid, he told me. He got a copy of the uncut classic Cannibal Ferox. And somebody who's expecting a bit of 80s video nasty's got a copy of Call of Duty.
I mean, the cannibal thing's probably more suitable for a child than Call of Duty.
Probably. So, yeah, just trying to sort that disaster
out.
So
what's your eBay username, just in case anyone wants to buy it?
Absolutely not in a million years.
Do you know what? I need to do a clear out, and I just can't. Do you know what? I'd rather take my clothes down to a charity shop than try and sell them on Vinted.
Yeah, just clothes, just charity shop. I tell you what, why don't you get all the stuff you want at eBay? I'll do all the listings. Right, I'll list it all. I'll do the P&P. I'll send it all off, and I'll take a percentage of the profits. How does that seem?
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Basically, this podcast. Should we do some listeners?
Oh, he's funny, isn't he? Let's do some listeners' worries.
I'd do that though. I've just seen a business opportunity. You bring a box on Sunday of all the shit that you want to sell, and I'll list it all, sell it, but I want 10%.
Fine.
Deal. We're on. Right.
You haven't seen what I'm trying to sell yet. You're not going to look good. By the way, before we get into your worries, just a quick one. We're not going to be here next Monday. I mean, we're here, but we're not going to have an episode out because it's half term. I've got a very busy week planned. I'm going to watch the Gruffalo.
Yeah, snipping off to Disneyland again. So, or Euro Disney, as we found out. No photographs of her in Florida, living a lie.
I'm not sending you photographs of me in shorts, Barry, for you to have a field day with.
Jeez, no, I do not want to see that.
Right.
I've seen some fucking horrible things in my time, but Jesus, I'm not saying that. Get that beheading video up quickly, cover that photo. Right.
Are you happy with that?
Yep.
Are you happy with that? So we're having basically, I mean, what was meant to be a nice little message there about us having a week off, we are. But if you're a patron, you get an episode on Friday, regardless of what's happening.
Yeah. And also, if you're a day one listener, like if you're somebody who listens to it the day it comes out, then you're probably on the Patreon, in which case you'll be sated by the live Zoom podcast we were going to do on the Sunday, the day before, which will be on the 2nd. So that should keep you covered. Everyone else consider it a week to catch up.
Yeah, so we'll be doing
or
a live
week off, if you want to
Warriors
put it that
podcast on the 2nd. If you're a Patreon member, you get to have a little chat live with me and Barry. We'll do a live podcast on there. We'll do something. Join us for that. Join the Patreon now. Patreon.com/The Warriors.
Growing that.
It is growing. If you are a Patreon, by the way, and you have a worry, just DM us. If you're not, email us, thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can slide into the DMs, as many people have done, and send us your worries that way. I want to follow up with the ones that Vicky sent us, because she sent us about 20 worries in the year 2022.
Yeah, let's work our way through this email. I've got to say, how many Vicky? Right, I tried to search for somebody to send something in the post. I tried to search for a Vicky on our Patreon thing. There's about 12.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Vickies.
Why are we big in the Vicky community?
Very big. We're very big in the Vicky community, and very big in the what's the other
George
one?
community.
George, yeah.
The Gregs. We got lots of Gregs.
Lots of Gregs. You've had lots of Gregs, haven't you?
Do you know what? I fucking knew it. As soon as you said it, like, honestly, I could fucking feel it coming.
Someone's going to...
All right, grow up.
Right. Vicky, apologies for not dealing with this email when it first come in, but it's very
You
big.
had your nails done.
I painted my nails, yeah.
Glitter on a turd. Right, read this email.
Says your wardrobe every time you get dressed.
This is fucking
Like putting
childish.
pastry on a sausage roll, you. Right. Sorry, Vicky.
Shall I have a win at the end of this?
No.
Let's see where we're at.
No.
What? Because you do. I might.
I'm
put the
already
whip
angry
back on.
enough.
I might
No.
put the whip back on.
Right, can we just get through Vicky's email, please, Barry? So halfway through it now. Last week, I mean, this was in the year 1999 she sent this. Last week I was discussing hairstyles with my daughter, slave to fashion that I am. We were talking about which side was best for a parting. Amy said... Oh, did you want us to say your daughter's name? Oh, well. Amy said it depends on which side of your face you like best. This was a totally new concept to me, and I replied, neither. I don't look at my face long enough to form an opinion, not even sitting in front of a mirror at the hairdressers. Amy said everyone knows which is their best side and make sure that side is always towards the camera for photo. Who is right? Is it a generational thing? Does it matter?
Right. Now, I get the feeling that this doesn't really apply to me because I just... Which way do it? It always just goes on the left. It always just goes
Mine's the left.
that way. So have you got... I don't know what my good side is. I don't know if I've got a bad or a good side. You have.
Yeah, I always have to stand on the left. I don't like pictures from me right
That's
side.
it. Right, turn your head to the right.
No,
so I
because
can-
you've already been
hang on.
abrasive enough.
Well, no one can see this, can they? No one can see this. It's just
No,
me
because I
and
know
you.
what you're going to do. You're going to be like, oh, God, you're right.
No, I just want to see.
That's
I
me
can
left.
look at you from the right. Okay,
That's
right
me
from
left.
the left. Yeah,
That's me right.
there's zero difference. It's
Well,
just
I
where your
feel more
parting is.
I feel more comfortable standing on the left. George Michael used to be like this, apparently.
I mean, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Be like,
That's getting caught. Apparently, I can't find evidence. I heard something like George Michael has a side, but I think Mariah Carey has to like stand at a certain side. Although, it's sides that a lot of people, sort of younger people, will stand a certain way, so you look slimmer in photographs now. So, I agree.
sorry.
The Weight Watchers doing one-on-one visits.
You fucking cheeky.
It depends on the individual. There's no right or wrong answer, Vicky. But having met you numerous times, I would say stand on the right. I'm joking.
And you say I slag the listeners off.
Thing is, I know Vicky can take it, because otherwise she won't keep coming back. Do you know what I mean? So, thanks, Vicky. Vicky knows it's a joke, don't you? Don't you, Vicky? Hello? Vicky?
Oh, right. Well, look. Well, that'll keep you going for a couple of weeks. Let's. We'll see you for the live one on Zoom. And remember, the rule will apply. What's said on Zoom stays on Zoom, and will probably be recorded, put in a podcast, and edited out.
Also, can we just say as well, we are planning some more live shows for everybody to come to. We're going to be doing, hopefully, the Nottingham Comedy Festival. Nothing's set in stone at the minute. We're also looking at a London date. If you are in London and listen to this, do let us know, because it's very hard to get an audience in there London, as people like to think us Northerners say it. So let us know if you're in London, you listen to this and you would come, because that might help us sway us a bit more for doing it.
Yeah. And the night we're looking at, I'm meant to be seeing Tubular Bells live, and I've already got my ticket. So, like, if we're not into triple figures, I'm going to say Mike Oldfield.
Like you say, we're a professional outfit. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you soon.
Shit tip.
Bye. You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.